Hello there folks, these are the hands of me, Dan Brown from sortofinteresting.com, and here we have my nice little flex by Filofax. Now I've been using this since before Christmas, so I've had nearly 2 months use out of it, and I've got to say I absolutely love it. I've got to say it's pretty much replaced my current usage of my previous Filofax, and well, let's have a look at why I love it so much. This is here as a review, but like I say, I've already said I love it, so that pretty much sums up what I think of it in general. When we open it up, in my setup I have the standard week to view diary and a lined notebook. Obviously you can get all sorts of different things and year planners and all sorts of different bits and pieces, but this is my preferred layout, and obviously I've got the little pen holder in the side there. Now, what do I love about this so much? Well, first of all, it's good quality. Now, that's something that I cannot deny. It's really rugged. I'm always out and about with it, and well, it still looks pretty pristine condition, keeping these books relatively safe on the inside. Something that other people have noted when I've been showing it to them is that it doesn't have a little latch or anything to keep it together, but to me that's not a problem, and in fact I've said in previous things that I really don't like anything that sticks out of Filofaxes or notebooks and things like that, as I prefer the just sleek basic look of things like this. But that's something to consider if you think that it's going to be rolling around in your bag and possibly coming open and all getting crumpled up. So that's the first thing. Absolutely love the great quality of it. The second thing that I really love about this is the fact that because these are notebooks inserted into an overall cover, you can obviously take them out. Now, the whole idea of Flex is that you can put different notebooks in and diaries and things like that, and in fact it did come supplied with a much smaller plain paper flip-up notebook, which I immediately used for making shopping lists. But because, as some of you may know, I do an awful lot of writing, having a proper big lined book is far more useful to me personally. So obviously being able to stick one of these in and have the diary on the opposite page is instantly, yes, this is more useful than if it was a fixed, you have to use this, you have to use this. So that's Flex coming into play right there. I've been using this personally as almost exclusive for website things and video ideas and just general notes and bits and pieces like that. And obviously with the ability to just pop these out and change them, obviously it means that if I didn't want to take all of this stuff with me and just wanted to take this to do some quick notes for, I don't know, a history video that, say, somebody might be coming up with in the future, stay tuned for that, then obviously you've just got a notebook that's a standard notebook, nice good quality and all that sort of stuff, as you would imagine from Filofax. And like I say, then when you're back home, stick it all back in together, you've got everything that you want in one place. The same thing with the diary. If I'm just using this to, say, go into work and post down when my holidays are going to be, I've obviously got the ability to not have to cart around a load of other stuff with it. Something of note as well, which I found useful in some occasions, is that this cover can also be used as a nice little iPhone case. So obviously got your iPhone in there and, well, your notebook, diary, whatever you want on the other side. And as you may see, the iPhone is roughly the same sort of size as the week to view diary in terms of depth, so it doesn't make it bulky, and it just adds a little bit of protection for your iPhone. Obviously you don't want to be tipping this upside down and seeing your phone sprawl out, so just watch out for that. As I say, it suits my minimalist aesthetic requirements. It's great quality, I've really enjoyed using it, and I will be using it for a long time to come, I think. I do have other bigger diaries and things like that on the go, which I used to keep sort of bigger, more detailed things in record rather than this. That, as I've said, I like to just keep, right, this is what happened this day, this is when I moved the boat, this is how far it got moved, and all that sort of stuff as my perfect quick reference to what has happened when. So that should please the Canal and River Trust. And, well, Flex by Filofax. It gets a big Dan Brown and sort of interesting thumbs up. Check out my other videos for more from Filofax and other bits and pieces like this. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you around soon. Farewell.